Alright, where the fuck were we? It's been a second. I'm not gonna lie. We went to go get food and then decided to go on a fucking 3-week hiatus. What are we doing here, huh? What are we doing, Stanhope? No. I wasn't actually quitting, bro. Okay, Stan. Talk to yourself. Help me out here. We still have a glass shard. Let's leave. Let's go. Can we not go to the yeah. No. Come on, man. Let me back in. Let me back in. Let's bring it back down. That's a little too goofy. A little too goofy for now. Okay. So it's one of these two. So, wait, sorry. Yeah. Okay, come on. It's easier. You find Sandy, so it's fine. Okay. On January 21st, 1985, Mr. Christopher Miller disappeared from his home right before the eyes of his terrified teenage daughter. She was still in deep shock when Drummle and I arrived. In her garbled testimony, she recalled her dad telling her, "I wear no mask," before his body broke into 1,000 pieces of stained glass and vanished. I couldn't find a single trace of him. Miller's wife told us that he had been acting strangely for weeks before this, spending hours alone studying magazines from an organization called the Church of the Yellow. This church turned out to be a mystery of its own. We traced its registered address to an abandoned P.O. box filled with unopened letters. Judging by the stamps, most of those letters had been lying there for decades. We found some of the magazines in Miller's office. They were printed on thick yellow paper that felt like parchment and were almost impossible to read. The text seemed to curve before my eyes, and the sentences were disjointed and cryptic. Looking at these things made my head hurt. Magazines went to the evidence locker, but when we tried to examine them again a few days later, we found they had crumbled into powder, as if the pages were thousands of years old. That's weird. The rain is silent. What's in there? Come on, man. Oh my god. Serena's tattoo and the receipt from the blood web. With leads. Okay. Serena's tattoo and the receipt from the blood web. With leads few and far between. Perhaps it was worth investigating. The address would. Oh my god. The address was between Hopper and Tawny Heights. The location has been added to Stanhope's map. Nice! As I stepped out onto the sidewalk, the air around me seemed to hum. People moved in and out of focus. I leaned against a fire hydrant and lost my lunch to the gutter. Exhaustion dragged me down onto the knees. I couldn't even focus on the faces of those that gathered around me. Some kind soul hailed me a cab, and eventually I found myself in my apartment. I dragged myself into bed and almost immediately fell into a deep sleep. Dude. The blasted landscape spread around me for miles, horizon to horizon. A hot wind tore across the dust, whipping into ashen drifts. The light of the white sun above me became blood red as it washed over the dead landscape. Where am I? I could see someone in the distance, standing next to a tree. Hey, it can't be. Hello, Will. Ben? Detective Ben Drummel had been my mentor when I had started with the force. He had tempered my worst qualities with calmly delivered advice. He had been a father figure, but had let me make vital mistakes that had led to improvement. His death had almost broken me. How can you be here? There was a twinkle in his eye. Is that really the strangest thing about this? Come on, Will. You can... His face suddenly dropped. His eyes widened. Ben! Something's wrong. Oh. The red moved under my hand. I could feel something beyond it, but couldn't find my way through, no matter how much I dug with my fingernails. Come on, Stanhope. Get up. Get up! You sleepyhead. Amelia. Sorry. What are you sorry for? This mess. Your apartment and your shirt. What time is it? Just after 11. I thought I'd check in on you since you didn't show up at the precinct. Braintree rang me. Okay, thank you. I wasn't drinking, if that's what you're thinking. I didn't say a word. It was something else. I passed out, I think. Maybe it's the heat. How did you get in? You left the door open. That's still trespassing, even if the door is unlocked. Not unlocked. Open. You're lucky you still have that beat-up record player. Was that your way of saying you want me to leave? No, I don't know. I need to get my head straight. Why don't you take some time off? The case can wait. Maybe I shouldn't have got you involved. You don't mean that. She sighed. Lewis is back in town, so I've passed it over to him until Monday. You can send any information you have to him to follow up on. I'm fine. You look like shit. Thank you. Alright, I think with Amelia, we're gonna do sanguine, sociable, optimistic, humorous. That's what Stanhope would be like in this situation. Well, at least she was honest. This is just like the commissioner's party way back. Do you remember that? Neither of us could walk afterwards. She managed to smile. Just rest, please. We can catch up on Monday. I'll see myself out. I had no doubt that she was right about how I looked, but I really did feel fine. As soon as she left, I got dressed, cleaned up, and planned my next move. One thing was certain. I wasn't about to hand this over to Lewis. I was staying on the case. You can't get rid of me, Amelia. Alright. Let's go. We're on the move. Let's go to the tattoo parlor. Sullen looking punk. Snappy dressing woman. Metalhead. With my car, people huddled around fire. I didn't need to bother them. They looked down on their luck. Part of town had been neglected for many years by City Hall. I'm just gonna hover around a little bit, you know. I gotta... Oh, it pauses. Okay. So I dreamed I was underwater? Uh-huh. And all these jellyfish were like going past. Sounds like a nightmare. Tell me about it. I'm a cat. We're not natural swimmers. You're not a cat, Bryn. I am a cat. What did I just walk into? Hey, miss? She was clearly too drunk to speak. I was surprised she was able to stand. She returned my gaze with blank apathy. Her pupils were dilated. Afternoon. What's up, Mr. Trenchcoat? Have you ever visited that tattoo parlor before? No. That's not my scene. Sean has, though. You should ask him. What is your scene? Video games. Aren't they for kids? No way. They're for anyone with an imagination. Kids are just better at that. Mark my words, Mr. Trenchcoat. Games are going to be everywhere in a few years. Have you ever met a Serena Challoner? I don't think so. Who is she? A murder victim. I showed her the photo of Serena and Mark. She took her time. Maybe. But not for a while. I don't think I've ever spoken to her. I recognize him. That's Mark. Have you seen him recently? No, not for a while. He stopped coming around here. Said he had a new girlfriend. I guess that was her? I believe so. She looked me in the eyes. Should I be worried? I'd recommend not approaching him if you see him. Understood. Is there much trouble around here? No more than anywhere else in Ashfield. Not really. Saying that, I don't go out alone. Better safe than sorry. Agreed. You know that guy on the door? That guy? I don't talk to him. He's got no love for humanity. Okay. Thank you. No problem. What's going on? Detective Stanhope, can I ask you a few questions? Knock yourself out. Have you visited the tattoo parlor before? Stan is looking a little rough. A few times. Why? Ever seen anything odd? Define odd. Out of the ordinary. Concerning. Not really. The owner's a bit of a shithead, but that ain't a crime. Have you ever met a Serena Challoner? Don't know. I'm bad with names. I showed him a picture of Serena and Mark Torrance. The man screwed up his eyes before shaking his head. Nah, I think I'd remember her. I'll keep an eye out, though. She wanted? She's dead. Shit, that's heavy, man. I don't think I could do your job. Much trouble around here? What, like crime? Nah, man. Nothing like that around here. We're good as gold, baby. Really? Yeah. It's like a monastery, but with better music. You should unwind, man. Your shoulders are real tense. There's some damn cheap bars around here. Crazy girls and heavy music. Best part of town. I'm a bit old for that. Hey, you don't stop playing when you get old. You get old because you stop playing. Alright, buddy. You know that guy at the door? Dunk? No way, man. He's an asshole. You'd have to have no other option to resort to talk to that guy. Alright, well, take care. You too, bud. Let's go down this alleyway. Huh. The dream web is real. I feel like I should at least try to talk to that guy, you know? The electrical panel was securely bolted shut, although the lid looked flimsy. Oh, come on, let's go talk to him. We can't just ignore him. Hey there. Can you let me in? Not for a while, fella. Why not? Boss don't want to be disturbed. For how long? Till he tells me otherwise. My name is Detective Stanhope. This is police business. If you ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in. And I don't see no warrant. Obstructing the police is no laughing matter. Nuh-uh. But I'm way more scared of Nate than I am of you, little man. Why is that? God damn. Get out of here, would ya? I don't have much time for this. How much to let me in? Think you could bribe me? Honestly, yeah. You think you're so damn clever, don't you? You ain't gotten anything I want. Get lost. Everyone had a weakness. This guy clearly wasn't cash. Just needed to find something else to tempt him. I'll see you later. I can't wait. Fuck you, dude. Let me just pull up my gun. Now we're gonna do this. Wiggle that. Just wiggle that. Come on. Come on. The lid looked flimsy. Yeah, use this. Use this. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's talk to the slum man. The man blinked at me. Saliva was crusted on his lip. Are you okay, sir? It's just you look like you may need medical attention if you drink any more. He waves his hand, either at me or invisible flies. Don't care. See anything strange around here lately? I didn't do nothing. I'm not saying you did. I'm asking if you saw... Nothing, nothing. I think you did see something. Mary? I suggest you tell me now. Oh, yeah? Why is that, eh? I'm getting that information one way or another. You think you can make my life worse? Get lost, buddy. Shit. Well, that didn't work. Man blinked at me. Saliva still crusted on his lip. Did you write that graffiti? He craned his neck towards the writing behind him. It's a painfully slow and awkward movement. Yeah. People need to know it's real. What is the dream web? Look it up, mister. Fine. You know that guy on the door of the tattoo parlor? Huh? What's it to ya? I need to get past him. But he's not playing ball. That's dunk for ya. So you do know him. Maybe I do, or maybe I don't. My memory seems a bit hazy. Let's see if I can do something about that. Give him money. Give him the money. So, one word, buddy. Green leaf. That's all you're getting out of me. You trying to piss me off? I'll take my chances. Greenleaf. I'm not sure that information was worth the cost. Take care of yourself. He looked down at his feet. I suspect the man wouldn't appreciate me taking his only possessions. Several half-empty bottles of liquor laid next to the drunk mate. Alright. The door was locked up tight. Locked looked very sturdy. Come on. Let's, Come on. I found a needle. Red with ink. There was something else. The way the leftover ink was beaded on the metal. It was rubbery with small strange with small strings? Strings? Oh, strings extruding from it. Sorry. Needle added to Stanhope's inventory. Alright, Stan. You just fucking... Kind of weird. But okay. Poke him. Okay. Come on. Really not the move? Well, I did dislike graffiti. It wasn't my job to clean it whenever I found it. The dream web is real. Curious. Maybe I can... Hi there. I'll see you later. Okay. Curious enough. What if I stab you? That wasn't a great bribe. I needed to try something better. Green leaf. Hey, you guys got any weed? Have you ever heard of the word green leaf? Any idea what it means? That your safe word, dude? Sorry, funny. I try. Yeah, let's see. You ever heard of the word greenleaf? Sorry, Mr. Trenchcoat. Doesn't seem to mean anything to me. What about you, miss? No, she's still too drunk. She's too drunk. Alright. How do I leave? Can I leave? I can. To a liquor store. Let's fucking bribe this boy. Oh, Mr. Bouncer. Hey there. I got a bottle of green leaf absinthe here with your name on it. Oh, Jesus. Seems you're a good detective. Fine, give it here. I forget if that's what his voice sounded like. Sorry. He started drinking right away. Holy fuck. The tattoo studio smelled of stale sweat and tobacco. There was no curtain to hide the chair. The artist clearly liked to be watched as he worked. I'm eating. Get out. Are you the owner? I said I am. Clearly that sack of shit outside forgot that too. This is police business. It won't take much of your time. You won't take any of it until I'm ready. Look at him, he got a little fucking... I'm Detective Stanhope. You are? Nate Sanders. And that's all you're getting out of me. Mr. Sanders, we need to talk. Now. Well, aren't you a persistent little shit? Dropped his little fucking... his little stick. I need to speak to you. What? You seem defensive. What can I say? I hate pigs. Tattooist was unflinching. Even the strongest would break with the right pressure. I needed to confront him. Do you keep records on your customers? No. Don't even ask for a name. Isn't that irresponsible? Fuck, man. Are you for real? Get out of here. Are you the owner of this shop? Yeah. For how long? Who knows? What the fuck do you want? I have some important things to discuss. Do you now? What makes you think I want to discuss anything with you? I have some questions regarding a young woman named Serena Challoner. Never heard of her. I advise you to cooperate with me. Pig, unless you've got anything on me, you better leave. I'll be back. Get fucked. Let's go sit in the chair. Tattoo chair put me in the mind of a dead metal spider. Perhaps that was the intention. I just stood right next to him. There's a selection of gothic items covered in cobwebs. Could reach anything on the shelf. But I had no need to. Oh, excuse me. But I had no need to anyway. The owner was already staring daggers at me. No need to make it worse. It was a lewd centerfold. How edgy. It said Super Cat Punch. I had no idea what that meant. Alright, I guess we're fucking leaving for now. We'll get more dirt on him. Okay. We're just gonna save. And we'll be back.